Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the Miami Marlins and the Chicago Cubs. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. A big game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
And the series started out like you might expect. The home side taking care of business in game 1. But this game today is going to reveal a lot about what this series will become. Will it be a battle for 6 or 7 games, or will it be a walkover? Those are the questions that we start getting more clarity on after game 2.
I have a feeling it's going to be a good one, Chris. This should be fun. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Mark Pryor. What should we keep an eye on here?
A very forgettable start his last time out. Was only able to work a couple of innings. We're looking for him to put it all together today. Command, tempo, and just really a confident presence out there on the mound.
And now here's the speed threat. Outfielder Juan Pierre. The pitch. That misses. So we're underway here in game 2.
Wow, Boo. First pitch of the night, and looks like the strike zone is a little small.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Now 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily.
Next to hit, Luis Castillo. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, he's batting leadoff, and he's acting like a traditional leadoff hitter. Gets on base to start the game, then puts himself on second with a nice stolen bag. I think that sets the tone for the offense for sure.
The 1-0. Runner on the go again. Pitch in for a strike, and the throw gets away. And in comes the runner from second to score. A big mistake there. Kicks and deals. Bunting for a hit. Picks it up with the bare hand, and very nicely done for the out. Right-hander kicks, deals. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
On the north side of Chicago, John Shambi and Chris Singleton. Next is the speedy first baseman, Derek Lee. And now the 0-1. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
Popped up. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, an error, and no one left on. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Marlins 1 and the Cubs nothing.
Boogie pitched into the 7th, earned the W in his last start. He really needed that one. Well, his team needs another one today. We'll see if he can carry that performance into this game.
Bottom of the 1st. So up now for Chicago, number 7. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And that one wrapped foul. And a pitch. Up the middle. In there safely.
Well, he did all he could at short to try to make an amazing play and almost got it done, but good hustle down the line, and that's an earned infield hit.
Number 11. The next one to hit. On the ground, could be 2. Cabrera tossed to second, and that's 2.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
So digging in, Sammy Sosa. Big time power. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. And that's a little bit high. That misses. 2 balls and a strike. Here comes a pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2. And the righty deals. And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
In a tough situation.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Yeah, most guys struggle against the same side, whether it's left on left or right on right, and this guy's an exception. Good plate appearance there, able to take the walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow. Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Nobody out, runner at first. Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
And up next for Miami, number 18. In there, and it's 0-1. Next offering is foul back. First and second here, no outs. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and You just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and the way to get out of this inning.
And that one almost got him.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
So first and second with 2 outs. Next is the pitcher for the Marlins, Henning. That one's in there, 0-1. Now a screamer into the outfield. Nice grab on the run. And the inning is over. Marlins strand a pair, but they lead it 1-0. Here the right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, blew it by him at 99. Kicks and fires. In the dirt. Rodriguez throws to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Really good hard bite to that breaking ball for the strikeout right there. I mean, he was able to bury it down below the zone, and that's throwing the pitch with conviction. Good thing for the pitcher, he's not going to miss in the zone, and that's where you get hurt. Excellent execution with 2 strikes. That could be a big weapon for him in this start.
And now Aramis Ramirez. Henning, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Bounced out to short. Fires over to first. 2 away. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental
approved? Because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Next pitch is inside, and now 3-2.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Cubs are down quietly. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Snags it on the run. And there's 1 away. Luis Castillo, the next up for the Marlins. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2-hole hitter, or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
1 down, base is empty.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Stays alive. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll fall for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. You got that front foot down and pitch recognition speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run.
Runner on the move. Pitch is high. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, in the postseason, I'd say we see more teams playing for 1 run, trying to apply some pressure, and that's exactly the case right here. Speed on the bases, put him in motion, and it worked out. Now time to execute in the batter's box.
Good hitters count the 2-0. And another ball.
3-0.
That's a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Righty delivers, and he walked him.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the 2nd time he's taken ball 4.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton, and now Derek Lee. And that one fouled off. Righty to the plate. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add to their lead. It's 4-0.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
And now Miguel Cabrera. He reached out a walk his first time. In the air out towards right center. Sosa sizes this one up. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there are 2 outs.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Number 7 under this one. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that is that. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching the National League Championship Series on the show. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. Into the bleachers and gone. Alex Gonzalez with his first major league home run, a special moment in his young career, and who knows, maybe that'll open the floodgates for him.
Yeah, getting that out of the way can be a big confidence booster. It feels like a huge weight just been taken off your back. You can go up there with a lot less pressure on you now, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets hot for a little while.
What do you remember about your first career homer, Chris?
Well, I remember it was off of Omar Oliveras, and being there in Los Angeles against the Angels, just a tremendous day, great ballpark, and a special moment for sure. It's kind of set up for that changeup. He hasn't seen it yet. Looks just like a fastball out of the hand.
And a pitch. Struck him out looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit, just throw it down the middle.
And a 3-1 on the way. There's a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
3-2. Got him. Back-to-back strikeouts.
You know, Boog, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Number 7 in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. The 0-1. Ground ball right side. On to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. But the Cubs do get one back on the solo blast. It's now 4-1. This is the National League Championship Series on the show. And that one hammered back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. An absolute blast to left. And they add to the lead. It's 5-1.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Line drive caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Good job to fight that one off.
He's mixing his pitches really well, late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. Let's see if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Next pitch, not close, up high.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Luis Castillo up next. And that's ball 4.
They just keep handing out gifts, Boo. Were we supposed to bring something? Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
And a pitch.
That's ball 2.
Down the right field line and a base hit. Pierre around second, headed for third. And he's got a double. Relay throw home, and he's out. Touchdown, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
One, 2 now. Hit in the air, right field. Hauls it in for the out. Now it's the power speed combo. Sammy Sosa. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And there's a strike.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of the hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Next pitch inside, and it's 1-2. Kicks and deals. Cut on and miss. Struck him out, and he's down on strikes for the second time today.
He had him out in front, which isn't.
That misses the zone, and it's 3-2. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
And here is Aramis Ramirez. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. Encarnacion fires it to the plate. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Now, Randall Simon. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one hops against the fence. Ramirez around third. Castillo with a relay throw. It's off the mark, and he scores. And it's now a 2-run game.
Comes through with the RBI. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Two outs and one in scoring position. Left field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We played 4. Marlins 5 and the Cubs 3.
Before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
The 1-1. Fouled off down the right side. The pitch. And down on strikes. And there's 1 down.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And here's the first baseman, Derek Lee. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
And fouled off. The 0-2. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one back. And it is gone. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 6-3.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Right-handed reliever. Cabrera tries to hold up, appeal to first, and Freddie Ferguson says he went around. Now it's the right fielder, Juan Encarnacion. In there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
And that one is lifted in the air. That gets down for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to. And you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, in the gap should definitely score it.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
So 2 on with 2 away. And at the plate for Miami, Alex Gonzalez. There's a strike.
0-1.
First and second, 2 down. Gonzalez started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he went around. Rule the swing. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And the 0-2. Good eye right there.
It's a good take.
This one in the air, center field. He's got it. And that is out number 3. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 6-3. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Here's the center fielder, number 7. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Pierre drops steps, heads back on it, makes the grab on the run. And that will end the inning. And the Cubs are down in order and can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Into left center for a base hit.
Pitcher gets himself on base. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
At the plate, Juan Pierre. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. And there's 1 away. Luis Castillo. Castillo, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And that is cut on and missed. That's strike 1. Strike 2.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Swings through it for the K. The high heat, too much on that one.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Check swing, went around. Slider right there. Here comes the pitch. Up and in. Yeah, the count 1-2. In the air, out towards left center. Brings it in for the third out. So one hit is all they get. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the sixth. It's the Marlins 6 and the Cubs 3. The wind and the pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. Leadoff man retired in the sixth. And up next for Chicago, Sammy Sosa, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. This is a true five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
The 0-2. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the out.
High fly ball, right field. Encarnacion settles underneath it. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman,
So the runner at first with 2 gone. And now it's 3-2. Randall Simon waiting to hit for the Cubs. On a line, base hit. Lead runner around second. The throw to third, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
And next for the Cubs, Randall Simon, 1 for 2. Diving, and he can't make the play. Runner from third comes across, and they cut the lead to 2.
Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And now the shortstop, Alex Gonzalez. He's already homered in this game.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
In the air, left side. Number 18 should have this one. Brings it in. That is the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 6-4 ball game.
Tighter way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
And the righty deals. On the ground. And that's a fair ball.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Now the third baseman, Miguel Cabrera. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Runner at first with no outs here. Next pitch is outside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Runner on the go. Rips that one to right. Sosa makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, he'll find a hole.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Tag, and they got him.
Man, I see him trying to be aggressive right there late in this ball game, trying to add on to that lead. You know, I really like the thought, but it just didn't work out that time. Nice job by the defense right there to keep things right where they are in terms of the score.
Kicks and fires. Ball one there.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
The 2-2 on the way. Swing and a ball popped up. Makes a nice running catch. And that'll do it. This is empty for him. There's a strike.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Up the middle. Gathers and throws to first. And that quickly 2 away. Number 7, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 3. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. There's the strike. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Next offering is down low.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Pulls it in on the run, and that is that. And the Cubs are down in order. They trail it here 6-4. This one in the air right field. He's got it, and there's one down. And the batter will be the shortstop, Alex Gonzalez. That's in there, and that's strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Next offering misses, and it's 1-1. In the air, right field. Sosa under it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Marlins making a move for a pinch hitter. Number 14 looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Way upstairs, and that is ball one. Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. He went around, according to Carl Dixon. Caught him looking for the K. Nothing doing for the Marlins. They're up 6-4. The pitch. Now fly ball to right center. Pierre going back on this one. Brings it in. One away. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. No chance for a play, and let's hope the righty's not hurt on the mound. The comebacker got him down low, and you can really see him favoring the leg. That's his plant leg, which might be a concern, Chris.
Yeah, you hope he's got some feeling in that leg so he can land on it, like you said. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay and try to continue, Boog.
Runner on at first with one gone. Number 18, the next Cub to hit. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And first offering is fouled off.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Pierre to third. Not in time. He's safe.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Aramis Ramirez digs in now. This one popped up. Castillo makes the grab on the run. And now the first baseman, Randall Simon.
Well, he came up clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle.
Ground ball left side. They get the force. That's out number 3. Cubs strand a couple, and the score remains 6-4.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
On a line, base hit.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now, ripped on a line. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there's one away. Here's the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. This guy has turned into a beast.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
At the belt and fires.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Runner on the goal. In the air, left field. Number 18 under this one. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. This one high in the air to left center. Makes the catch, inning over. 1 hit, 1 left. Bottom part of the order, 7-8-9, 2 up in inning number 9. It's the Marlins 6 and the Cubs 4. Gonzalez leading things off and takes a strike. Got it by him for the K.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Baco in the box now. No balls and a strike. The pitch. And a ground ball to first. Lee takes it himself. Cubbies with only 1 out left.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Karros trying to get something going for him with 2 away. There's a strike. And he deals.
1-1.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The pitch. Next offering is outside. Off the plate inside, and now it's 3-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
And the righty deals. Right through there, got him. And that is the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
Here's one final look at the line score from this one, Chris.
It was a close 2-run game, and a couple of key moments just really made the difference. Not much separates these 2 teams.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long